Here we are again in Moscow at the press center, and right beside me is the Maltese representative who is not unfamiliar to many of you. Hello, Chiara, how are you doing?
Hello, I'm doing fine. My glass is failing.
It's a good start though.
Yeah.
It's nice to see you back, Chiara.
It's nice to be back. It's nice to see you, all of you, again. And it's nice to be in the competition again, you know. It's a very, very big... for me, it's like a feast of music. You meet a lot of people, you hear a lot of different kinds of music, and it's nice. And you, as I said before, I mean, now I know you personally, nearly all of you, so it's nice to see my friends again, you know. And I don't think if I come back, I will not leave so many years to come back, actually.
All right.
Yeah, I will always do less and less and less. First time was 7 years, now it's 4.
Right.
Next time maybe it will be 2.
Has become a tradition to see Chiara on the Eurovision stage. Now we'll briefly go through the Eurovision history. First time you came third, then you came second. Are you a superstitious person?
I like to say I'm not, but then I find myself doing things that say I am. So I have to be honest and say yes, I am. We have a saying in Malta, and I guess I've been hearing that the saying is nearly all over the world. That, you know, 3 is the perfect number and all this kind of thing about number 3. I hope they are right.
Perfect.
Yeah.
We'd love to go to Malta. Question, if Malta wins the contest, I'm sure you would be able to host that. Would it be in Taali?
I guess, yes, it would be in Taali, and we would be able to host it. I mean, I know that there are plans already to make the Taali tent bigger than it already is, and everyone is ready for it. I mean, you've been to Malta. Malta loves Eurovision, and if we win, it will be 15 days of parties. I can assure you the whole island will be on a feast, because I know how they are, you know. We love it. We just love it.
Well, we can't wait to go back. I know it's very difficult for a Maltese artist to promote music outside Malta, because I'm not quite sure if there's a record company somewhere in Malta.
No, we don't have at all. We don't have any record companies, and music industry is very limited in Malta. Also because we're small and we're not a lot of people. So it's very difficult. We all try to do it abroad, but it's very difficult. You know, it keeps you back. Being on an island keeps you back, because if some other singer can go like in 1 or 2 hours to the place, you have to take a flight, you have to go to a hotel. It's a bit more difficult, but we're still working on it.
Right. So what does it take to convince a Chiara personality to come back to Eurovision?
Practically nothing. I love the festival. I love the experience. And as I've said before, I mean, my father was always telling me I should go back, I should go back. And a few weeks before he died, he told me, you should try Eurovision again. And I said, no way. You know, I won it twice, I went twice, and I did well twice. It would be crazy to think I can win again in Malta. I took his advice, I did it for him, and I actually did win in Malta. And I'm here again. Let's hope I will do. I'm doing all this for my father, as I told you also before, and I just hope that I will make him happy with this one, like he was with the other 2.
Chiara, you're pretty much into family.
Yes.
Is your mother coming to Moscow to support you? And what about you have a little daughter, I think?
I have a daughter, but she's going to stay behind.
Okay.
I don't think it's fair to bring her here. I wouldn't have the whole concentration on you, and I wouldn't have the whole concentration on her, so it's not fair on anyone.
Right.
So might as well she stays there, then when I go back I give her her time. My mother will definitely come. I mean, she came the other 2 times, so she said I will definitely be here this time as well. And my husband, also my aunties and uncles, and it's quite a good number of my family are going to be here next week. Yeah.
Perfect.
Now, you've been to Moscow for the first time.
Yes.
You came yesterday, and how do you feel to be here?
Actually, it's very different from what I expected. You know, I expected cold, and you know how people speak about Russia. I mean, it was my first time, I didn't know what it was. So even clothes, I got a lot of winter clothes, and now I find myself here like being in Malta. You know, it's really hot, sunglasses, hats, and I'm like, oh, this is like home, you know? And it's beautiful. I mean, the place is beautiful. Yesterday I went out like just for half an hour in the night because I wanted to rest. We had a whole day of traveling the day before, and I loved it. I know we have some excursions, which I don't want to miss, and there are some things I want to do. It's wonderful. The one thing I didn't do yet drink vodka. I'm in Russia and I have to drink vodka. But till now, no one came with vodka. So that is next thing I want to do. And also taste Russian cuisine, because at the airport they told me that it's quite nice. And as you can see, I like to eat, so I will have to try it.
Let's now talk about your performance on stage. You've done the first dress rehearsal. How did that go?
It went very well. I feel it went well. I mean, I go on stage, I try to do my best every time. For me it was a bit difficult because I use a different kind of monitoring this time round. But I got used to it quite quickly, and it was fine. I personally, I'm my biggest critic, myself, you know, so I feel I did not do very, very well. I know I can do much better than that. But the composer and the team were very happy with what I did. So, like that, I'm relaxed, you know. I know that what I have to improve is for me to be happy. They are happy already, so I'm really, really happy, because until you come and do the first rehearsal, you're always worried. You don't know how the sound is going to be. You have to get used to the stage. It was nice to see the team, the production team again. I mean, they are the same as 2005. And I remember Hank was with me every single time on stage. It was really nice to see him again. Well, that's it. I feel I did well today, yes.
And can you tell us something about your dress you'll be wearing, your hair?
My hair. My hair is going to be very similar to the one on the pictures of the promotions we have. Practically nearly the same style. The dress, all I can tell you, if you allow me to keep a bit to myself, is that the main color of the dress is black. But you have to see it on the night. It's a special dress, very nice.
For sure we will see you on the night.
Yeah.
And we keep the fingers crossed for Malta.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Last question, Chiara, you are very famous for ballads. It's the third time you're entering a ballad. Are you a kind of musical jukebox that you can sing any kind of music, even pop music?
I tried singing every kind of music in my career, and I have every kind of song on my albums. But I found with maturity and the more I grew up, I found that the ones people liked most were ballads. And the ones I liked most were ballads too, you know, the ones I enjoy most. You know, I love it. For example, what I love is when I sing, I see someone telling me, you made me cry, or you made me feel goosebumps. That is what I like in music, and that is ballads. That is ballads. With other music, it's a bit difficult to do those things, you know? Right?
Well, whenever you sing Angel, it gives it to me. I think we just talk about this.
I know.
Chiara, thank you very much for taking the time to talk to us again, and we wish you all the best of luck to go from 3 to number 1.
Oh, thank you. It's my same mission, not only mine. I mean, all the Maltese people are waiting for it, and we've been taking part so long now that everyone is just waiting for the number 1 finally. We're all ready for it, so hopefully this year will be the year.
Well, we can't wait to go to Malta. Best of luck, Chiara.
Thank you.
Could I just get